So pretty crazy day. Your scorecard's got lots of marks on it. Can you kind of describe kind of the overall roller coaster?
It was mostly just my putting. I pretty much had no confidence from inside of 6-7 feet, which is great. But that's where all my bogeys came from, I think. Missing putts inside 6 feet. So
that's not you when it comes to putting.
No, not usually. It was really bad, but I still played okay.
I was going to say, to get the score you did out of today, of course a hole-in-one helps.
Yeah, a hole-in-one erases 2 of them, so I think I still have 3 putts inside 6 feet that I missed.
Okay.
Could be better. The whole one?
Yeah.
I was in between 5 and 4, and I figured that I didn't want to go long, so me and Callie decided I should hit 5, and I hit it pretty solid, and it ended up on top and just rolled in.
That's a rarity for an amateur to have a hole-in-one. Make you feel about the game and give you
it makes me feel pretty good. I mean, it's pretty lucky to have a hole-in-one. I mean, it's not all about anybody can have a hole-in-one. It's just
yeah.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, it gives me a little bit of confidence. I needed that to happen. I just missed 2 short putts the whole holes before that, so kind of settled me down a little bit.
How have you been hole-in-one?
No, it was my 5th.
How have you been handling the pressure, the moment of this tournament? You were playing high school state golf.
Yeah, I mean, I've been handling it pretty well. I think it's gotten bad sometimes. I mean, it was almost embarrassing today the way I was putting, but I stayed in it mentally, and I made a few putts coming down the stretch. So that was good.
Was that your first hole-in competition, or you done that?
No, that was my 3rd in competition.
And then so you kind of celebrate, raise your arm, hug your sister. How does it feel to have your sister there, like at a moment like that?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. That's the second one I've had with her on the bag.
The other was the amateur?
Okay. That's pretty funny. This one we actually got to see go in, so that's pretty cool.
You were posing though on it, so I think you probably
it looked good.
Pretty good.
It looked good in the air. I mean, I looked at it to make sure it wouldn't trickle over the back of the green, but it landed in a good spot.
Okay. Have you ever had a round where you missed? I mean, you said 6-footers, but some of them were 3 or 4 footers.
Yeah, inside 6 feet.
Right.
So,
have you ever had a round where you missed?
Not that many. I've had somewhere I missed a couple, maybe like 2 or 3, but not 5.
But in competition, you don't play greens like this.
Actually, sometimes you usually do. I mean, the greens and the USGA stuff usually are probably faster and harder than these, just because of the moisture they've had on them over the past couple of the beginning of the week. But I mean, they're definitely picking up some pace, but that didn't have anything to do with it. I was just hitting bad putts.
Last I saw you were tied for 33rd. Do you have any kind of sense of accomplishment out of that?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, for the way, I mean, it feels like each day there's been something wrong with the way I was playing, but I also was doing good stuff too. So I mean, it gives me a little bit of confidence. It's certainly one of my biggest worries coming in was I wouldn't be able to make enough birdies to compete. But I mean, it's just my problem is making too many mistakes.
Almost sound like a perfectionist there in terms of evaluating your own game.
I guess, I don't know. I'm trying to be too hard on myself.
Do you think you might go home and do some math tonight to see what a 33rd place would be if you were not an amateur?
I guess I'll do that when the week's over. I'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
This being your 5th hole-in-one, congratulations on that. Compared to the first 4, mindset all the same, unexpected, or when you hit it, you kind of knew or you had a feeling or an inkling?
Really unexpected. I mean, at that point, my day really wasn't going very well, but that helps a little bit.
And for the record, some of us were covering Cowboys OTAs this morning. Your hole-in-one was the story right before Jason Garrett spoke.
Good.
Just so you know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What's been the best part of the, or if you will, the more thrilling that you've come out to the Byron Nelson? What's been it like for you that came off of a high school tournament coming into this type of an atmosphere?
It's a little different. I mean, I got a little used to it when I was playing in South Carolina. There were some fans out there, but nothing like this. So this was new for me. But I mean, it feels pretty good, pretty comfortable.
Has Jordan been able to give you any pointers of what to expect, what not to expect out here?
Not really. He's been really busy with what he's been doing, but I had breakfast with him this morning. That was good. Nice to talk to him again. So that was good.
Have you talked to any of the other golfers out here as far as what to expect from the course, how it plays?
Yeah, I talked to some of the people that play at Royal Oaks with me, and they just told me to be comfortable and just try to have a good time and enjoy it. So that was pretty good advice, I thought.
How big of a Scott fan base do you anticipate following you tomorrow?
I don't know. I had a pretty good one today. I mean, some of my really close friends had stuff to do, but a lot of buddies from high school, they all came out to watch today, so that's pretty cool.
All right, we're good? All right, thanks, Scottie.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Scottie. Appreciate it.